How's it going, guys? It is Tom and Cam, the Vaping Iwi, back
What's
at it
up?
again for another week. So as you know by now, I'm Cam, and that guy over there, I think he's Tom. So Tom, what are you vaping on? How's it going, Van? I see you in the chat. What are you vaping on, Tom?
Not much today, actually. Just the Therion and TFV8 with the Q4 coil, and then the legit mods Hustler with the TFV8 with the V8 coil, whatever it is.
Looks a
Is it
bit empty
V8?
there, Tom.
T8, sorry. T8 coil.
It looks a little bit empty, Tom.
Yeah, I'll put more juice in it. Calm down.
Cam, you got a major echo. That'll be from Tom's end. Oh no.
Hey! How about we fix that? Give me a sec.
How about we fix that again, Tom? We do this every week.
It's not every week. Last week I was on point with that shit.
Yeah, that's true. How's it going, Hori? James, you're a dick. How's it going, James? Abe, I know
What
I'm
up?
echoing right now, but we're sorting that right this second.
Echo, echo, echo.
Kika! And it should be fixed. Tell me, is it fixed, boys and girls, ladies and gents in the chat? Is it?
Can you still hear Cam?
Can you
That's the
still
real
hear me?
question. Yeah. No, you're coming up on OBS.
I hope so.
Oh, juice
Hey,
wise,
it's better. What are you vaping on, Tom? Juice.
some Yinana, some D's melons, some. Where is it? Ah! Smurf's blood, some
Damn.
NS vape straw bizzle, some Ronin. Because I do have my stacks here that I'm using as well, but yeah, not using them as much as this.
It's good to hear, Tom. That's great. What am I vaping on? What am I vaping on? I know this is gonna screw with Tom's green screen setup, so I'll just do this now because I know it's gonna screw it up. Tom, you wanna?
It's already done.
Cool, sweet. So I've got the Switch mod by Switchmod with the RDA 3-post deck as well. Loving this. We'll go into that later on in the show, and that has some Pabst Theory in it. I've got the Aria Sleeper in stainless on the Triad, and that also has Pabst Theory in it. It's a good juice, okay? I've got the Hustler box with the black Aria Sleeper with some of my own DIY. Almost out of it. Need to make up some more. Strawberry cheesecake, for anyone who's wondering. We've got the OSUB Plus kit, which there should be a review up this week. I'm hoping. I need to pause those file transfers, by the way. Yeah, so that'll be up this week, hopefully, and that's got some blues from Deep South Resistance in it. And last but not least, I thought I'd pull out something that I haven't used in a long time. James, don't send those around. That's a bad idea. The iTaste MVP with the VV Nova on top, which is probably screwing with the green screen as well because it's kind of mustard yellow. But yeah, that's what I'm vaping on tonight, Tom. Oh, with Redux in it.
Oh
Redux.
yeah. All right, Cameron.
All right, Thomas.
What's first?
Um. Ooh. What is first? I'm guessing you're gonna disable the green screen again.
I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to. I mean, we could try and do it without, but it looks
No,
like
you're good. You're disabled now. Well, I mean, the green screen is. You are a bit too, but you know.
Damn it, Megan. Hey, Megan. I see you've stopped by for a bit. Good to see you. I'm having a quick wee back. Oh, and I'm also using the gig vac. Forgot that. Karma kit. Okay, so I'm gonna talk a wee bit about the Switch mod. It's called the Upside Down Retro. The original retro was pink with blue dots, I believe, like cow patches. Jesus Christ, James. So it is a 24mm mechanical mod. So got to know your battery safety and ohms law and how to build before this sort of device. It is made out of copper. Let's see if I can unscrew it. So it is made out of copper. Full copper. It does have a little Delrin insulator there, which does unscrew, allowing you to connect any sort of battery and prevent battery rattle, or like put in an 18650 and it prevents battery rattle. It is a hybrid. If I can get the top off time. So yeah, hybrid. So straight to the battery. The fire button has a spring in it, which is beryllium, copper, silver plated, which I don't get, man. Plating it with 2 different metals seems to work. And yeah, it's a great wee little device. Full copper, stainless steel addy. If I can get the top cap off, Tom. If I can get the top cap off.
One day.
It's actually like, oh, and there we go. And there we go. So it's stainless steel with a copper center post, and it doesn't want to focus because this camera loves me so fucking much. There we go. There we go. Excuse the nasty build in there right now on the dry cotton.
You're also off screen, but sure. There you go.
There we go. Okay, so stainless steel deck. Center post is copper.
So it's kind of like the battle deck, right?
Yeah. It's
same setup.
I tried putting the battle cap S on there. Does not fit. I thought, hey, might fit. Doesn't fit. It does have a really, really large juice well as well, which is something I like about it.
Very deep or very big?
Very
deep. Okay, cool. That's what she said.
Yeah, I can't really show you how deep it is, but it's a significant amount. So you can fit quite a bit of juice in there. I just re-dripped because it was kind of dry. And also it does come with the matching wide bore drip tip top cap combo. And it does have, I believe these are 5.5mm ID holes. I don't know if I've got. One second, let me grab one of the ceramic rods. Alright, so it's 4.5. 4.5, because it just fits that through. 4.5mm airflow holes, one either side. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, just reading the comments in the chat.
So what's so special about it, Cam?
What's special about it? I believe this exact mod.
Yep.
Right, one second. Let me unscrew it, because the one thing that's really unique to me, other than the fact that it's only got 1 point of voltage drop, I guess, where the only part that unscrews on the mod is the button housing.
Yeah.
Actual button. So this piece right here, and the contact is one solid piece.
So it doesn't unscrew.
So it. Here, I'll unscrew it fully for you, Tom.
That's what she said.
Alright. So the whole button.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
attached to the firing mech.
Yeah.
And all it is the spring.
So technically, it has 2 points of voltage drop.
Two points. Yes.
One the button, two the where it screws on.
That's very true. You could. Dick. But yeah, so I picked this up from Vaporium. think it's still somewhere over there. I believe they've got a couple left.
Probably not that color though.
No, they only got one in, and I kind of begged them to get this one in because
There
it's
you go,
very
then.
unique, and I haven't seen many of them. But yeah, this is a great. I guess you could class it as a high-end device. Really enjoying this. I got it yesterday. Yeah, yesterday after work. And I'm really impressed with the finish. It is coated, cerakoted, and yeah, it's great.
Is the logo on the top cap, is that engraved or is that just printed
Yeah,
on?
engraved. Very, very deep actually.
Cool.
And same with the one. Okay, that's not engraved on the bottom. That's kind of like
Laser etched on?
laser. It's like almost anodized on. It
Oh,
protrudes
weird.
out. It's not like
Weird.
I've seen on I don't
No,
know.
fair enough.
But hopefully I will have another thing coming for this from Switchmod.
What are you getting now?
It's called the Family Box, okay, and it turns your tube into a series.
Okay, so basically like a stack piece on Abel's.
Yeah, but it's a box. You screw it in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Great wee little device. And I possibly will do a review on it when I do get it. But who knows? Who knows?
Sweet as.
Thing, yeah. Is there any questions about this thing? This. And I just put it up, and you've just changed the. Yeah, I'll just show you it on green screen form so you guys can see what we. But yeah, if you have any questions about this, throw them in the chat. We'll sort it out. Talk about it. Anyone? No one?
No one, I think.
You got any questions?
Nah, dude. My dude. So the only point where it's going to tarnish is the button, basically.
Yeah, everything else is obviously covered in. I can't show it on the.
Paint, yeah. So it's not going
it's
to
it's all
tarnish.
coated. And the only part you're really going to get it on would be if you left the housing unscrewed.
Yeah.
You get it on the threads.
You get it on the threads anyway.
Yeah. Pretty much will. But
Just
I
like-
do need to
Just
service
like
it
this.
anyway.
Even though this is transparent too. It's freaky as shit. Yeah, like the button's the only place where that shit's gonna tarnish.
What do you mean by that, James? That was a really dry joke if you're trying to insinuate something. I mean, here's the Karma. It's actually not that large of a mod. Even though I'm on green screen still. Yeah.
But it's like if you were to put the Karma in RDA mode, it'd be the same size as that.
Yeah. They're the same
cool.
size as Karma and RDA.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome. On that note, Cam, anything else? On your end?
Not on that device. Not on that. Not on that.
Okay, do you want to go on to the next device, or would you like me to get started?
I mean, you can start. We can stop for a bit on that, and we'll come back to talk about something that is going to be on the page anyway soon. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to stop halfway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the whole thing, Cam.
Yeah, sweet.
It's not going to take me that long, and then we'll get into that. Awesome. Well, on that note, we're going to do a bit of mixing on the show today. Today, we're going to be doing the Iwi juice. So what you need is a syringe, preferably a 10ml syringe instead of the 5ml ones, some Flavor West Butter Pecan, Flavor West Hazelnut, Flavor West Marshmallow, Flavor West Sweet Cream, and some Signature Bavarian Cream. If you cannot find the Signature, just get a different brand. Should be alright, because Bav Cream's pretty universal-ish. An RDA to try out your juice, and an empty bottle. Basically optional. You can swap out the marshmallow for some sweetener if you're more into sweeter juices. Basically, it will bring it a bit sweeter. Marshmallow is really there just to sweeten the deal. So, on that note, I'm going to get rid of that bloody camera. And I'm going to pull up my stuff. Ooh, we froze. Hold on. There we go. We're back. I'm going to pull out my recipe here. Alright. Alright. I'm using a 120ml bottle today because that's the only clear bottle I had left. This is from an old concentrate, so it's washed out, but it doesn't matter. And on that note, let's get started. So, first things first. You want to grab the Bavarian cream. It's going to be all weird with the green screen behind me, but the signature Bavarian cream. You'll want exactly, doesn't matter what size bottle, but you'll want 3% of it. So in a 120ml, that's 3.6 mils. Where's my syringe? There it is. Bottle's not big enough. Yeah, this is just for... This is probably going to go...
Test match.
Yeah, it's probably going to go to Richard, to be honest, but you know, whatever. Always ends up in Richard's pocket.
How's it going, Lawrence? Nice of you to stop by.
Cool. So, 3% of Bavarian cream. That turns out to be 3.6 mils. Then the butter pecan. So, butter pecan, you'll want 4%, which works out to be 4.8 mils in my case. Oh. Cool. Alright. Then you'll want 7% hazelnut. So hazelnut's very prominent in this juice we're making today. Basically, the flavor profile of the juice is going to be like a maple pecan pie. I don't know if, Cam, you've had anything similar before?
Yeah.
Yeah. It may remind you of someone's juice that I know.
No.
No?
Nah, of course not.
I'm sure you liked that juice too. Wasn't it like one of your favorite?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Pretty good, eh? Cool. Alrighty. And then, what will you want? You'll want 5% sweet cream, which in my case works out to be 6 mils. So the best way to do juice mixing anyway is by percentage, because you can never mess it up. And it translates across any size bottle you're using, so it's handy dandy.
Have you ever mixed by weight? Is the question.
Yes, but it's different than...
Yeah.
So you got to think about VG and PG weighs more than water does. So 6 grams is not 6 mils of Eliquid.
Yeah.
Versus, 6 grams is 6 mils of water. So weight's a bit iffy in my opinion. Ideally, you'd want like one syringe for each of the flavorings, but there's a degree of laziness here, and the fact, the fact that I don't actually have that many syringes on me right now. Where am I at? 6 mil. Man, it's hard to work with the tiny 10 ml bottles, man.
Dude,
I'm so used to those 120s.
All I use is 10 ml bottles instead of like the bigger 6-ounce bottles or whatever they are.
I'm used to 120s, dude.
So, how's everyone doing in chat since Tom's in there mixing? Being all mixy?
Yeah.
There's 10 people watching, Tom.
Oh, dude. Stoked. One of those is probably me. Have you paused that transfer, by the way?
What was that, Tom?
Have you paused that transfer?
Yes, I have.
Good man.
I
Wouldn't
think.
want them messing with our bloody stream.
Let me double check that. Yes, I have.
Awesome.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
All right, almost there.
You're almost there, Tom. You're
Almost there.
Have you added your VG yet?
Nah, that's the last ingredient. Final ingredient's always VG. Don't want to put that shit into it.
Put everything in the bottom.
Nah, dude. I'm almost there. Just the marshmallow. So this recipe is a shake and vape. So you can just literally make it and then use it the same day, which is great about it. Makes it nice and user-friendly. How's that soda stream, Cam?
It's like soda.
Oh, yeah?
But
we should hit him up for a sponsorship, man.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be great. Like, live off soda stream.
It's not something you should be advertising, but sure.
Trying to program the laser. Oh, dude. Good luck. Good luck, Lawrence.
Just because I'm a fan of sweeter juices, I'm going to put like 1 or 2 drops of sweetener in there. Sweetener is extremely potent, so use it extremely sparingly. Either marshmallow or sweetener, you'll want 1%. So in my case, 1% is 1.2 mils. So I've put 1.2 mils of marshmallow and then like 1 drop of sweetener just to bring it up a little. Because it can get all funky. Next step, you've got all your concentrates in that bottle. Shake that crap up. And then add your VG. I'm going to go add my VG. You talk to us about the OSUP.
The OSUP. Okay, so I don't know if Tom's still here or he's gonna. No. Okay, cool. So yes, the OSUB by Smock. There will be a review coming out for this in the next couple of days. I do still have the packaging in front of me. I've had this just over a month. Just under a month. Really enjoying this device. 80-watt device, real good flavor. It is the Brit Beast tank, which is a 2 mil tank. So it does use the Baby Beast coils. It does come with 2 Q2 coils. Definitely get one, James. This thing right here is pretty much one of my work mods. It goes with me to work. Use it all day, no problem on battery life. It does have a 3300 milliamp battery built in. And yeah, it performs really well, vapes really well, looks really nice. It is made for a left-handed vapor, so it is made for the trigger in this hand. But yeah, it's the same sort of trigger system as you get in the X Cube Ultra, the X Cube 2, the G Prev, and the H Prev. Same sort of setup with the fire button on the side. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about on this device because most of it is in the review. Most of it is
which will be up eventually.
Which will be up this week, hopefully. But as I said, vapes really well. I'm really impressed by the Q2 coils. I think you've had Q2s as well, Tom.
I got one right here.
How do you feel about it? What do you think of the flavor? Because it's not that bad for a pre-made coil.
Q2's good, but the other one that was with the Baby Beast was better.
Is that the Q4?
I think it's a Q4 because it's a 0.15, not a 0.4.
4, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, definitely a perfect mod to hide. It is very small.
I'll tell you what a perfect mod to hide is.
It's a lot bigger than the Megavolt. If I can get them in the same shot. But it definitely is a nice, smallish type vape, especially if you're taking it to work or around town or any of that sort of stuff.
Alright, Cam, I'm just going to do a little zoomy here.
A zoomy.
Because I want to see if it picks up the fact that the... Okay, so when you're shaking it up afterwards, what you want to see is a very, very big amount of small bubbles in your juice. Oh. I don't know how much that's going to focus. That's not going to focus very well. But you can see heaps of little bubbles in there. So that's kind of when you know that it's well shaken. Obviously, if you let this juice steep, it's going to be a lot better. I generally find that Worcestershire juice is about 3 days worth in a dark cupboard. That's when it tastes the best. But you can vape it straight away. So while Cam rambles, I'm gonna
just gonna like vape on it and try not to vomit everywhere.
I'm gonna drip that shit.
Yeah, I found with that juice that after about 3 weeks, it's at its like prime.
After about 3 months, it's bloody amazing.
Dude, a bottle from that guy that's been sitting here for 4 months. Since October, so it's at November, December.
No, it'd be more than that, dude. It's been out. It's been like run out for the last however long.
Damn, so it's probably like 6 months.
Probably. Roundabout.
Yeah, okay. Well, 6 months then. And it is real good now. It's very much almost like a caramel by now. It's very, very sweet.
Yeah.
Not like American sweet, but
this will be way less sweet because it's only marshmallow. And like 1 drop. That other batch, the one you have, is like the full 1.2 mils of sweetener.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sure Richard will appreciate it.
Well, if he doesn't want it, you know my address.
Yeah, I have a neighbor who might want to try it too.
Nah.
No, I'm sure he will, dude.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. Wow, that was really...
Vapor.
Yeah, it's not coming up on the green screen. There we go. Hey!
In front of your face, it comes up.
I'm just using a Juggernaut coil that I made ages back. Man, I missed that.
This one on the juice, please.
How much do I have left? Hold on. Oh, I could totally make another batch, dude.
Oh, dude, we're doing this, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I'll send you some. I can make another 4 batches, actually. So, that there used up 24 mils of concentrates. That whole 120 mils. So if you're buying your concentrates in a 30 mil bottle, you're going to make a lot of it for not too expensive either, which is nice.
Where do you buy your concentrates, Tom? What place is your...
I know that Vaporized NZ sells concentrates. Believe Vapo does. E-Juice Bar. Who else?
Lost City. Lost Cities? Lost City.
Lost City Liquid?
Yep. He does concentrates as well, or did. I haven't been on his site for a couple months, but last time I checked, had concentrates. Yeah, I think I got my last batch from Vapor, and I bought like $100 worth of concentrates.
Oh, yeah.
And I've still got a lot left. But I only make 120 at a time.
Yeah, it's the best way to make it. You know, like, you sit for a while. I don't have one with a pour or anything, so I just use a spare syringe. But, you know, it works.
And I mean, that's 1 month steep right there, and it's nicely covered.
But are you using Nick?
Yes, that's 3 meg.
Yeah, so if you put nicotine in it and it's left out, especially if it's left out, it'll go that brownish color.
I store it in the chiller.
Yeah, if you have 0, it will remain that kind of color for a long time before it starts.
Ooh, Vape Canyon has started to sell concentrates.
Nice.
Nice. I will be hitting up Vape Canyon ASAP.
Only problem with the Tokugawa is that bottom airflow. You get stuff on your screen if your screen's right next to the bottom airflow.
Yeah, you really do.
Dude, that's freaking good. I'd say it's almost better than the first batch.
I'll be the judge of that. Okay, thanks. So yeah, I'm just gonna open up the floor. The floor. We're gonna open it up, Tom. Be all official. If you guys have any questions about mixing or the switch or any mod that we've kind of shown on the screen today, ask them in the chat or comment them down below, and we'll try and get to them next show.
Just on another side note, you'll notice that juice code ends today, 28. So make sure you guys get on that. 20% off at Vaporium. And on another side note, just want to remind everyone that we're not like a Vaporium exclusive show. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we're not the Vaporium show. We're still the Vaping Iwi 100%. We just happen to have sponsorship from Vaporium for certain items and all that kind of stuff. Abe, I'll message you about that. And, you know, we're still going to be reviewing other vendors' items and all that stuff in a non-biased fashion. You know, that's what we wanted. That's always what we're going to do. And that's the way it is. So, just saying.
Just a reminder, so you get. Yeah, we're happy to work with any vendor, international, national, you know, New Zealand-based, Australian-based, you know. Hit us up, please.
Please. Please.
Any reviews on lipos? Do you mean the actual battery itself, or
Or on the mod?
Because I guess you could call the OSAB a lipo review, but Tom also has that right there, the VT.
And the RA box, the Smoant RA box, will be here on Thursday. So I'll have that too. And I've gone up right there. We go. I'm back.
Yeah, if you don't like the raw box, X1 on that.
Uh-huh.
Computer case.
I can dream, mate. Chuck a Raspberry Pi in that shit.
Damn right. Have it as like a wall-mounted.
Yeah, dude. Have it as a media center.
Are you dripping with the same syringe you mixed with?
No, different syringe.
Okay.
I know I'm retarded, but, you know, not that retarded.
Only sometimes, man.
Only sometimes. Well, am I though, Cam?
True.
You can tell everybody your story, Cam.
Well, this morning.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really show the mod on screen, but
Well, you can if I on green screen, yeah.
oh, dude, it smells so bad.
All right. Don't say
Okay.
it like that. Put context, otherwise it just sounds like you
Okay.
put it somewhere.
This is a little bit of a mech
Safety.
battery safety
Mm.
in a way. This morning threw some batteries in my parallel semi-L. This right here, which doesn't have any of the prettiness on it at the moment. The gold is sitting right next to me in pieces, about to get cleaned after the show. And now my hands smell like battery acid. Great, thanks. Okay, so me being tired, threw the batteries in the series configuration. Because it is a mechanical box mod, it does not have any polarity protection. So it being in series, long story short, it hard shorted. Yeah, pretty much that.
So explain the process. Like, explain what happened, how you knew it was shorting. Number one.
Okay,
Number
yeah,
two,
so,
the
yeah,
process to like, you know, not solve it, but be safe about it.
Be safe about it. So Um, initially, like first push on the button, felt a little bit of warmth, and I was like, oh, okay, that's not normal. First thing I did before anything happened was unscrew the atomizer. That's number one in my books. And then I heard a little pop. Nothing severe at all, which to me indicated that the disc underneath the positive pin had ruptured. Right? Tom's probably never heard that noise, but this is the first time I've ever vented a battery, and then all I heard was a little hissing noise. So this is venting we're talking about, not thermal runaway.
So
Um,
not explosion,
no
just
explosion, no fire, nothing too scary or severe. Even the
yeah.
vent is a little bit scary when you think
Basically, the battery is venting the
of the heat.
pressure that's inside the battery so that it doesn't blow up.
Yeah,
It's a safety mechanism put in place. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And first thing I did was after I'd pulled the atomizer off, I ran. This is surprising. I ran outside, placed the mod outside on my deck, came back inside, grabbed a set of pliers, which I don't recommend going back to the mod until it's finished the venting. But because this mod is quite expensive in price, I didn't want to risk damaging the mod itself. Ran up, unscrewed it with pliers because of the heat and the pressure, it had actually kind of fused the
Mm.
thread. But with pliers, I was able to unscrew it with no damage to the buttons, thankfully, and simply drop the buttons, the batteries onto the floor, place them on the floor, walked away, left them. Uh, I pulled them off the front deck about 3 hours ago, and they were still a little bit warm.
Mm.
So they do retain their heat. They really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They retain their heat. I don't have. Do I have a? I don't know if it's going to pick it up on my cellular device.
Cellular device. I can. Yeah, but the most important thing here is just chuck and run.
Yeah, get as far away from them as you can.
Just don't even remove them. Like cam removing them is fairly dangerous because say they were still shorting, and Cam was unscrewing that, it could have blown up and lost
It's probably not
members.
going to pick it up that well.
No, it's picking it up, so you can see the battery acid all over the wraps.
So yeah, they did thoroughly vent.
Chuck the photo of the positive because you can really see it there because it's gone brown.
Um, I don't know if it's going to.
Yeah, so you can see the contacts, the terminals themselves have gone brown from the battery acid. It's really, yeah.
So it does happen, and it does. It's not just the beginners or the intermediate guys having those issues. It's people who have been vaping for long times as well. It wasn't the mod. It wasn't the battery's fault. It wasn't any of that.
Human error.
Same as the guy who obviously kind of burnt his face. User error.
Yeah, but that's a bit, yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
I'd like to, yeah, oppose that thought. Like, do not use a mech mod if you don't know how to use a mech mod. It's as easy as that. And sometimes you're tired of shit as a human and you do silly things
You
because
automated.
you're not there. You're so shattered that you're just not there. So shit happens. But
Yeah.
if you do not know anything about a mechanical mod, you shouldn't even
No, you shouldn't
look at
even
one.
look at it. Let
Yeah.
alone,
Look at it. No.
just. But yeah, so that happened. The batteries have now been put in a plastic battery case. The positive as well as the negative have been covered with tape internally in the battery case, and then the battery case has been wrapped with tape as well, and that'll be going to the recycling center tomorrow before work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does happen.
Yep. It's not a myth.
It's definitely not a myth, and there obviously is a very big difference between venting and thermal runaway.
The same thing would happen if, say, you use a atomizer with a flush 510. The positive
Gotcha.
510, it would do the same thing. It'd start venting like crazy. I've had that happen. I haven't had it vent, but I've had it get ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
Because of a hard short, because I was checking voltage drop on my 521 tab, but the 510's not very. It's protruding, but it's not amazingly protruding. So
shit happens. It really does. If you are a mech user and you have been using mechs for ages, always be safe. And it kind of reinstalls like the fear a little bit of mech mods, but you should always have that small amount of fear for mechs. I don't know if you agree on that, but
yeah, I think 100% did. Whenever you're using a mechanical mod, you should have that fear because it keeps you in check. It makes sure that you're not going to chuck a .0001 on a parallel or a point .1 on a series. It's just a case of having that fear so you know your boundaries.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just going to do silly things.
And either hurt yourself or hurt others, and that's not fun.
Yeah.
It really isn't. Oh,
But yeah, on that note.
Also, if any of you guys have a pro tip to get rid of battery acid out of the internals of devices, I'm going to use isopropyl alcohol, so I'm hoping that'll work.
Methylated spirits did.
But it's acrylic.
So?
Will it not?
No.
You sure?
I think so.
Am I gonna have like a Swiss cheese looking Samael?
I mean, what would it be? It's not going to be any different to what it looks like now anyway, with the bloody yellow side.
Very, very true. Could I get a hard shot from vaping with a small tear in the battery wrap? From your description, sounds like it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Actually,
do you have a battery with a tear in it? Because I do not.
no. So, it entirely depends on the mod and the orientation of your battery. If you have your negative down, no, I'm not going to use a Karma because Karma's insulated. But if you have your negative, this is transparent.
Green screen, Tom. Where's your TK?
If you have your battery with a negative facing down and the tear is on the side, the entirety of the outside, right, is negative. It's just going to you'll actually see it vaping. In order to get a hard short, it would have to be the other way around. So the positive being at the bottom and the negative being at the top, it will hard short.
Yeah.
Because the negative to the positive versus the entirety of the negative to the positive where it's actually vaping, it will stop because electricity follows the path of least resistance, so it will go to where the tear is and not the atomizer. Versus if it's the other way around. Yeah. That's why mods with insulation are absolutely amazing because sometimes you don't even notice
the little
tears.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Let it go on record that this is stupid, but I think I've got a battery with a tiny tear in it.
No, you're not doing it, Tom.
No. But I used it in the Karma and it was fine, and then I rewrapped it. But the reason why is because it's fully insulated. So
I think all mech mods should come out with Darwin insulation on.
Dude, wouldn't that make sense?
Smart safety feature.
Even just a sleeve like the Noisy Cricket V2.
Yeah. Yep.
Just a little sleeve so that it just guarantees that little protection. Because I understand on something like this, they wouldn't be able to put a sleeve inside.
Yeah.
Like a full one because it's real thin. So.
So yeah, it's the hard short noise, like the hissing it makes. It sounded like when you open up a
can,
a soda
or a
or
bottle.
a can, and it's just for a couple seconds, and then everything gets quite warm. Quite warm.
Quite warm quickly, I'd imagine.
Yes, very quickly. Being that this is acrylic, it did get quite warm quite quick. I've got to stop putting that in my face. Battery acid does not smell nice at all.
Nah, it smells like burnt electronics.
It kind of reminds me of you probably haven't done this drive, but from Tauranga near the Strand over the bridge, to Bay Fairways,
Mm.
the mount, you go past all the petroleum area.
Yeah.
It smells exactly like that. It smells like petroleum
Mm.
before it's made. So oil, pretty much.
Or it just smells like battery acid.
Yeah, or battery acid.
There it is. So,
You got a green... Yeah, ungreen screen yourself. Why did we get green screens, Tom?
So sometimes it's actually very hard to notice. This has just gotten worse because I've not really tended to it. This is another one I have sitting around that I haven't wrapped yet. Once it focuses, Jesus, come on, man. Oh, get a new webcam, they said. So right there, you can see there's a little tear in it.
Yeah.
So that wasn't actually black and white before, like, a darker color and white in the middle. Before it just looked like nothing. You couldn't even tell. So it's because I've tinkered with it that's happened.
Yeah. So
But yeah, batteries like that, rewrap.
I think if in doubt, rewrap. If you think you need to rewrap it, you might as well just rewrap it. What's the cost of the battery wrap now? It's not that bad.
Less than $1? Way less than $1. You can get 6 for $2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm gonna green screen myself.
Yeah. What Jan said. Hewlett's Road. That's what it's called.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, it's in Tauranga.
Okay.
Grab it very often.
Does it smell like you?
Out of curiosity, what are you drinking? Question mark.
Woodstock. Ew.
Ew.
Gentleman Jacks, thank you.
We're a sophisticated adult show where people bottles. Hashtag SodaStream. Sponsors. Refreshing. Hey, we could totally do this, man. SodaStream.
Dude, no, Powerade. We're still waiting, man.
Dude, Coca-Cola just doesn't want to hit us up.
Powerade, man. Come on. Keep up the electrolytes. Yes, it's made by Coca-Cola in New Zealand, but, globally it's not.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Tom's drinking adult drinks tonight, and I've got Sody Pop.
Oh, because you're a child.
Is it a nice drink, Tom?
It's alright. I prefer the normal Jack Daniels. I prefer Johnny Walker Double Black, but that's just me.
Gentleman's Jack by itself, not premix by itself is great. But
I'm sure it would be.
We have to sort that out next time. We're
I'll have to mellow my juice, dude. What do they say? Run it through 10 feet of sugar maple charcoal. I'll have to do that with my
once.
yeah.
Twice.
I should do it with my Eliquid, dude.
You'd purify it. Hashtag purity.
All right, dude.
Oh, dude.
11 minutes.
Yeah. We're just sitting here chilling, talking crap.
Pretty much. This week, OSUB review, the Legit Mods Hustler review will be up hopefully tomorrow. I'm just working on some stuff on it.
And I'll be busting out a quick live later on in the week, or probably, actually no, let's make it Tuesday day, with my thoughts and impressions of the Megavolt. If you guys want to see all the beautiful cinematics that Tom does, I'm not much of a videographer.
Yeah, that Megavolt was pretty rushed, so...
Yeah. But
yeah,
you'll be able to see in the OSUB review that me and taking nice little pans and stuff, yeah, not really my cuppa.
You'll be able to see in the Legit Mods review that the Megavolt one was not my cuppa either.
Yeah. How's it going, Christine Vapes? You're still awake and it's late in America? It's late. You see it down there in the wherever it is on the screen? I don't know where. How's it going, Beauty? Hope everything is well. She said hi. She said, "What's up, Iwis?" Tom, that's us, not just me.
Started.
Sounds like Tom's
Nah, man.
fine. So yeah, if you guys have any devices that we own that you want us to review, please do feel free to tell us.
Yeah, we should probably put a list on the Vaping Iwi
Yeah,
Facebook,
we
because just saying that is like...
We'll do a poll.
Can we do polls on our page? We
Yes.
should be able to, eh? Yeah, sweet. So we'll do a poll.
Yeah, so we'll do a poll of what you guys want to see. I'm thinking of possibly an RDA next in my review pile. Also, whilst we've got 9 minutes left, this thing right here.
Well, you can talk about it right now if you want.
We
For
can
the
talk
9
about it right
minutes.
now, or I can talk about it next week.
Nah, talk about it for 9 minutes, dude.
9 minutes? Oh,
Yeah, dude.
okay. Alright, so this is from EC Supply Incorporated. It is a ceramic rod set, which I did pick up from Vaporium, as I believe they're the only ones with them in stock. It does come with ceramic rods, 6, all different sizes.
What's the smallest and the largest?
Now I have to pull it up on their website.
Oh, come on, dude. You've got it right in front of you.
It doesn't have the sizes on it.
What?
Yeah.
So you had a 4.5 before, right?
Yes.
Is that the largest one?
No.
There's a 5?
Tom's putting me under pressure. Gotta find it.
Come on, dude.
There it is. Okay. Ceramic rods by EC. So. Okay, yeah, no, it's a 4mm. That's a 4mm air hole on the.
Okay, so 4 mils the largest size, yeah?
So it's 1.6, 2mm, 2.4, 2.8, 3.6, and 4mm.
So there's no 3 mil.
But the
2.8 is what you'd use.
yeah, the 2.8 is what I use for
Mm.
my 3mm, and it works perfectly.
Mm.
Works real well with Claptons. I did put a set of these Claptons in something the other day. And this, it's not going to pick them up, but they are kind of entered at the moment. I do need to realign them.
Those look like Ronnie coils. No?
They're
Oh.
vaping calcos. Yeah, they are off-centered because I kind of fucked up when I was firing them. And I couldn't be fucked editing them or changing them. And it also does come with a set of ceramic tweezers.
Oh, I don't like those.
These are actually really nice.
I don't like them. I can tell you that now. I've got the same set that came with my LTQ, and the ends snap off them.
These are they made by the same company?
They will be.
So they've got a matte finish on them.
Mm-hmm. Same ones.
Yeah.
See, my tips broke. Both of them.
Oh.
Only the tiny little end bit breaks.
Yeah.
If ever you get ceramic tweezers that look like this, and you want to clean them, just use a blowtorch or I don't know if a lighter would work.
Nah, it doesn't. I tried. It gives you a little black ring where the end is.
So you want a blowtorch.
I'm guessing Tom tried to dry fire something and grabbed them with the tips instead of down a bit lower.
No.
Oh, interesting.
They just broke, dude.
But yeah, I will fully talk about this at a later date, and I'll use it to put a build in something and show you guys how it's used. We'll make it for probably next week or the week after, depending on if we have any vendors lined up in the next couple of weeks.
Pretty sure we've got one for next week, so...
Yeah, so it'll be the week after, or if there's time, possibly go over that. Yeah. Is there anything... I have a blowtorch right in my bed. Christine, that's a... Oh no, that's gross. That's gross, Christine.
Anyway,
I'm gonna do something right now. I'm gonna go into the invite button and push copy URL.
Just wait 1 sec before you do that. The Smoant raw box review will be up, not the week that's coming up, but the week after that. The Smoant raw box will be on the show on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We will have hopefully next week coming, another New Zealand juice company on the show called 2020 Vapes. Funnily enough, I used to work with the gent who started it. And then we've got stuff planned for every single episode for after that. So
Yeah, totally.
no, we did. So we'll be sorted.
We really do. But yeah, so if you guys are vendors and want to be on the show, feel free to hit us up as well. I do have some vape mail coming from the United States that Tom does not know about, and I'm going to keep it like that for now.
Well, no, I know about them.
Shh.
I know about all of them, dude. Come on.
True. So actually, yeah, we got 2 vape mails coming from America.
Yeah, dude.
One being from Mr. Yankel in America, one for myself from Vaping Swag, but we won't talk about that till later on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass it over to Tom, and Tom's gonna send us out the show.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Hit me with some little inspirational words, and then we'll...
All right, guys. On that note, we're gonna pack it up here. If you missed it, we chucked a review up. Well, I did. I mean, not a review, a juice recipe up. The Iwi Juice, Joose. So check it out. If you want to make it at home, you can. It's a good juice. It's a nice kind of desserty vape. If you're into that kind of thing.
Recipes.
Nah, not gonna bother.
Yeah, watch the show if you want to.
Yeah, watch the show if you want it, or Cam may put it in the description if he's a nice man today. And on that note, we will see you next weekend and during the week with the reviews. Make sure to subscribe. We are getting closer and closer every day to that 500 subscriber mark, where we give away either a Blem Able or a Lost Vape Therion 166 when we hit that 500 subs. So make sure, if you have any friends that vape, which, come on, I mean, if you vape, generally you have friends who vape, get them to come on over, subscribe to us, or follow us on Facebook as well, because that's always nice. You'll see updates about what's going on during the week, and then the show link every week. Cam seems to be pretty on point with posting the show link. And now he's going to open up the Zoom account so that everybody can just jump in while we're still live.
No, we're going to stay for 40 minutes. If you guys want to jump on, come say hi. We'll have some banter for a bit. And then, yeah, Tom's got a life to have, and I've got to go to bed so in the morning.
Anyway, next time you'll see us, Cam will have a haircut, so that'll be great. Dude be looking like the Godfather.
Other than that, guys, sign us out, Tom.
Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye. Have a fun day.